All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting the good fight of faith and truth, in sincerity and wholeheartedly. And shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom to you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They hate the standard. Standard is a way, something that you live by. And the Lord have given us a standard, and they hate it. So when you go to Isaiah 30, they talking about how remove the Holy One away from us. They don't speak to us the truth, speak to us smooth things, prophesied deceits. This is our people because they hate the standard. This wisdom that you need, especially in the times to come. Because, matter of fact, let's start off with that. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times and strength of salvation. Your fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So these are the things that you're going to need in the times to come. But here's the point. You don't even believe that the days that we prophesy about is going to come. It's already bad out here. It's not as bad. It's not even near as bad as it's going to get, but it's already bad out here. Like this is the place where you could just be going to the grocery store and, you have a crazy person in a grocery store. He want to do a mass shooting, or you could beep a horn at somebody because he cut you off or she cut you off. And now you in a road rage altercation. You know what I'm saying? So this place is already bad, as Apostle Paul said in 2 Timothy 3:1. He said, peerless time shall come. All right, so you got to be circumspect out here. But yeah, so when all hell break loose, as it say in Proverbs 1, you can start from 26. When your desolation come as a whirlwind, and the Lord's going to laugh at your calamities. And the Lord said that you're going to seek him early as soon as these things start to happen. But you're not seeking him now because you hate the standard. So I want to start off with Proverbs, actually. It said, wisdom have built her house. She have hewn out her 7 pillars, which is the 100% understanding, 7 within the context most times, literally dealing with completion. And it says, she have killed her beast, she have mingled her wine, she have also furnished her table. So the Lord have really presented this beautiful meal, all right? Got it all fancy, because you got to understand, the truth is plain. Like the Lord, he even said, like Habakkuk 2:2, that he made it plain. All right. He said, make it plain upon tables that he that runneth it may read it. So it's plain, but it's all nice and furbished for you. And it says, because remember, the Lord symbolizes his word as food. So it says, she hath sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. The maidens is the prophets. You may not like the way they look. You may not like the way that they talk, but the words that's coming out of their mouth will lead you unto life, will lead you onto the path that you need to take. So that's what makes basically the Lord already set it up. He set up the table. All right. He put the food on there. It's ready to be eaten. And he even got the maidens out there, which is the prophets, that's serving the food. But is you going to eat it? But you ain't going to eat it because you hate the standard. You hate the standard, man. You hate the truth. Even King David said, do I not hate them that hate thee, O Lord? I hate them with perfect hatred, because we understand we ain't supposed to hate our brothers per se. But what that's literally saying, like, we're not going to go out there and do harm unto you, but we can't stand your ways. That's what King David talking about. We can't stand your ways. You actually get on our damn nerves. We have to suffer you just like Yahweh Bashmel have to suffer you. So it says, oh, she cried unto the highest place of the city. That's where the majority of the prophets out there in the chief place of concourse. Wisdom cried without in the streets, as it say in Proverbs 1:20. And it says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither, as for him that wanteth understanding. See, that's the thing. You got to want the understanding, but you hate this standard. You hate this truth. You despise this word and trust in oppression. I think that's in Isaiah 30:12. All right. You love to be extorted and exploited, because that's what Esau do. He'd take an Israelite man and pay him to go against the Lord, and not even understanding that all you doing is signing your own death certificate, because it feels good now. So you laughing now to cry later. I'd rather cry now to laugh later. I want to rejoice. So it says, she saith to him, talk about wisdom, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled, forsake the foolish and live and go into the way of understanding. But no, you don't want to do that. It feels good. All right. It feels good to fulfill this flesh. It feels good to look at all these fake booty women and, 20 pounds of makeup. But you got some women out there who look good. I ain't gonna sit up here in front. I'm not one of those Israelites who just, fuck women, fuck that. Yeah, it is fuck y'all when it comes to like how y'all are, but y'all look good. The ones who's natural. But if you know what's good for you, you know that those ain't the woman for you. Since the Spirit is having me change, I haven't read this in a while. I think it's 31 and 30. I ain't sure. Yep. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth Yahweh Bashmel shall be praised. So it's none of y'all. None of y'all deserve to be praised. So the women that do believe, the reason that we say to the few sisters that believe, or Shalom, or to the women that believe, because we know that y'all out there. Just because you're on a comment board either don't mean that you are a woman of the Lord. But we understand, according to the scriptures, there are women that are part of the elect. So it is what it is. But the point is that you're supposed to forsake the foolish and live and go into the way of understanding. Because to be carnally minded, I'm going back to the original topic now. Because to be carnally minded is death. Matter of fact, let's get that. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. This is why you hate the word. This is why you trust in oppression. This is why you don't like to hear the word, because it's a double-edged sword, and it discerns your intentions and thoughts. All right, it pierces your soul, literally. When you're not right, this word put a microscope on you. All right. So people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear constructive criticism when you live in a world where basically everything is accepted, especially wickedness. But they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. And the Spirit is the word. That's in Ephesians 6 and 17. Also, Yahweh said that this word that I speak unto you, this is spirit and this is life. That's in John 6 and 63. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, which y'all don't have. Y'all think that y'all have it, though. Y'all think by, drinking and smoking and partying and bullshitting that you live in life and you peaceful. No. Because here's the thing. When those things get taken away, then what? And sometimes you may not have Matter of fact, let me tell you a little story. So when I was in the world, right, I used to go to the club. All right, I used to do that kind of stuff. I used to do that stuff. I used to club hop all the time. But there was a time where, when like the world was shut down or whatever the case may be, it's just that couple clubs where I'm from, niggas can't have nothing. But yeah, so it was a couple times where I was ready to go out, got dressed, smelling all good, ready to go see a honeys, and then guess what? Either I think if somebody was shooting at the club, because we got to get there late. Club closed at 2. You know what I'm saying? You got to get there at 12, but maybe 1 sometimes. But because we only going there, what we going there for. But yeah, but you hear about it. So it might be a text message, somebody call, man, guess what, man? They shut down the club, man. Niggas shooting and fighting and stuff like that. And I could honestly say, like, I was really, really pissed. Because that was my life at one point in time. Like, I got dressed up, put on my best gear, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm about to go get, some women. And my whole night effed up. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like, damn, man, like, what the fuck? Like, so I since I lived that life, I could speak on it. So I know people who actually think that they have peace in life because you're able to do that and do. Do you understand how many people I came across when the world was shut down with the pandemic? And then all the posts that you seen on social media, you even had celebrities talk about, like, I'm bored. What the fuck I'm going to do? I'm in the house. I ain't making no money. I remember Cardi B was one of the first people who got on, Instagram talking like that, So yeah, so that proves that you don't have life in peace when you don't have this truth, because here's the thing. We okay without turning up. We okay without partying, bullshitting and stuff like that. This truth sustain us. And we also look at the world for what it is. So we don't participate in the shenanigans. So to be spiritually minded is life and peace, literally. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be, because you hate the standard. You love the flesh, man. And it says, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit, if so be that the spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Mashiach, he is none of his. So yeah, it's a lot of reprobates walking dead out here, but they think that they in a good case because they might got some money. They might got some honeys. All right. They might got a situation where it's peaceful. I know people who just got a regular 9 to 5, but they do okay for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they peaceful. They literally, I already told you about 2 friends that's in the world that I'm still close to. They respect what I do. We don't talk all the time, but when we do talk, it's like we, it is what it is. It ain't like it's any enemies or nothing like that. My brother, which is my best friend, he's my children God dad. You know what I'm saying? He's always in my children's life. So yeah. So the point is that he's very, very, very comfortable. This dude be taking trips. I don't know which country he have not been to. He got no kids. And, he have a comfortable situation. Like, he go to work, he work from home. So he play video game. Like, he just got it. But guess what? He ain't peaceful though. Because guess what? When you had to take the juicy juice to go travel, he was upset because he ain't want to take the juicy juice. And I love him so much that I didn't even ask him. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know if he did or not. I just know that he said that he wasn't. And guess what? He wasn't peaceful when he wasn't able to travel the way that he wanted to. Which proves again, all you people who think that you peaceful, that you have life and peace right now, you don't. Because as you see, at any time, life can change. Then what? What you got to hold on to then? When the material and the physical things that you like to do stops, then what? What do you have? You have no spiritual gifts, no spiritual nothing. So, but you believe, but the way that you're doing is right. Let's get it. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ender of are the ways of death. Because when you live in life and it's feeling good, it feel right to you, right? Like the saying goes, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah, that's literally everybody that's on the outside of the truth. Whatever is stopping you from coming into the truth. Ooh, matter of fact. Make no tarrying to turn unto the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth in your security. So whatever is stopping you from coming into the truth, that's going to be taken away. Then what? Because everything in this world is temporary. You shall be destroyed and perish in a day of vengeance, which that means that there is a day of vengeance on the prowl. All right. It's literally coming. It's around the corner. The day of vengeance is around the corner, man. So when that day comes, when the earth stops, when it comes to a halt, like it did in the pandemic, then what? You realize that all the people who think they have life and peace, they don't, because they don't have the spirit. They have nothing else to fall on. All your stuff is physical. All your stuff is physical. All right, so I'm going to end it on this. This is what, if people understood it, if people understood what was about to come to pass, for where there is no vision, the people perish. So if you understood prophecy, then you would change your life. Because guess what? When the Lord said that he's going to have to shorten the days because there will be no flesh saved, you're going to wish that you took heed. You're going to wish that you really understood what he was saying. But it's going to be too late. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So the faith is what's going to get us to the end in the practicing of the righteous acts. All right. That's what declares your faith. Because remember, faith without works is dead. So yeah, where there is no pigeon, where there is no pigeons, where there is no visions, the people die, man. Because you don't really understand the magnitude of what's about to come to pass, man. This is not no joke. You know, I might laugh sometimes, and I have to, because if you don't laugh, you will bug out. Like, life is serious, man. I really want to make it, so this is serious to me, you know. But yeah, man. But if you really understood what the prophecies were saying, then you wouldn't be playing, and you would seek ye the Lord while he may be found, which the Lord is literally telling you that is coming a day where he's not going to be found. So seek ye the Lord while he may be found. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and Shalom.